putts a lot slower. And vice versa, when it's shiny and the grain's growing away, the ball runs out forever. So that helps the average player and us to figure. You could make a 7 or something else, and then 18 is always a tight tee shot, and huge crowds around the green. It's a very exciting atmosphere then.
This time of year, a lot of folks end up going to warmer climates, down where you are, down in southern Florida, where you live. Your thoughts about playing those kinds of courses? What do folks have to look for?
Well, yeah, it was a big adjustment for me coming from Europe and Germany especially, and coming over to South Florida and playing Bermuda greens, which have a lot of grain in them. I wasn't used to that, and it took me a little while to figure out, when the grain is into you, it looks dark, and the ball putts a lot slower. And vice versa, when it's shiny and the grain's growing away, the ball runs out forever. So that helps the average player and us to figure out where the grain is growing to and from, and helps us read the putt perfectly and hit it at a better speed.
Well, a couple of years ago in Houston, you walked us through those specifics, trying to figure out where the grain is, and those words make sense. Now take a look at his actions in terms of determining the grain on the green. It will help you with your putting when you go to those warm weather climates.
Well, you can see it. Generally, if you look at a green, I don't know if the camera can pick that up right here, it looks shiny the first half of the putt, and then if you get near that far hole, it starts looking dark. That means the shiny, the grass grows away from us. The dark, the grass grows into me. So I'm going to be down grain and then into the grain. So that will have an effect on the speed, as we talked about. So that's one way of seeing it. Sometimes you can look into a cup. If we walk over here real quick, if we maybe come around this way, where I am, if you look at this cup, this is still morning time, so it's not as easy to see, but see, this cup is damaged here. See how the grass falls? If I do that here, nothing happens. See that? Nothing happens. So it means the grain is growing this way, the grass is growing that way. As they cut the hole, this grass is dead here. It's dead, it's just falling. See that? And another way to prove it, I'm going to go like this. Now watch that. See how the grass stands up? Now if I go this way, nothing, because the grass grows this way. So you can see it, especially in the afternoon, you can see it by the cup. Where the cup is damaged, that's the direction the grass is growing. But now I'm a little bit uphill. I can see it's dark, so I know I have the two biggest factors that slow the putt down, uphill and into the grain. So again, when I now make my practice putt, this is about the same distance as I was on the other side, but I'm going to make a much longer, much harder stroke, because I have to hit this ball a lot harder and further to get it to the hole. But if I had hit that putt from the other side, it would have been 10 feet past the hole.
Watch right here on Golf Channel beginning Friday as Bernhard Langer attempts to defend his championship in Cary, North Carolina, the SAS Championship. All 3 days coming to you from us here at the Golf Channel. Always a pleasure from our perspective to spend some time with you. Hopefully make the folks at home in their game just a little bit better.
Thank you, Dave. All the best.
Thank you so much. Good luck this week.